Two middleweight machines, two very different personalities, and one burning question. Which one truly dominates the 500cc battlefield? Today, we dive into a fierce showdown between the Honda CB500 Hornet and the Kawasaki Z500, two bikes that promise performance, attitude, and everyday versatility. But don't be fooled. Beneath their similar displacement, these two fighters couldn't be more different. In the world of modern street fighters, the 500cc class has always been the sweet spot: lightweight, practical, but still powerful enough to keep your adrenaline flowing. And this year, the rivalry between Honda and Kawasaki has reached a whole new level. On one side, Honda introduces the CB500 Hornet, a sharp, agile, and finely tuned machine carrying the global Hornet legacy. It's built for riders who crave precision, smooth power delivery, and everyday reliability wrapped inside an aggressive new design. On the other side, Kawasaki brings the Z500, the newest member of the iconic Z family, known for raw character, punchy performance, and unmistakable Sugumi styling. Kawasaki's approach is simple: give the rider excitement, responsiveness, and a bold identity that stands out instantly on the street. Power delivery. Power delivery is where the Honda CB500, Hornet, and Kawasaki Z500 reveal their characters, both middleweight naked bikes, but with different tuning philosophies. The CB500, Hornet's parallel twin, emphasizes smooth, linear torque. From idle, it builds revs calmly, rewarding steady throttle with predictable thrust. This makes the Hornet exceptionally approachable in city traffic and friendly for riders refining clutch and throttle coordination. Mid-range is dependable rather than explosive. Motorcycle encourages relaxed inputs and confidence when filtering or making low-speed maneuvers. In contrast, the Kawasaki Z500 engine leans toward a livelier presentation. The Z500 delivers a snappier throttle response and a slightly peaky power band that favors higher revs. Off-the-line acceleration feels zestier, a quicker surge when the tachometer climbs past the mid-range. That character suits riders who like to row through gears and exploit top-end horsepower on open roads. While the Z500 can be less forgiving at low speeds, it rewards aggressive riding with a more engaging, sport bike-like sensation. Both bikes balance performance with usability. The Hornet's tractable torque makes it ideal for commuting, where smooth modulation and low-end tractability are prized. The Z500 rewards a sporty riding style, anticipating more aggressive inputs and higher rev cruising. Chassis setup, final drive ratios, and gearing amplify these traits. The Hornet's configuration enhances controllability and relaxed progress, while the Z500 ratios aim for immediacy and engagement during spirited rides. Riding dynamics. When the Honda CB500 Hornet and Kawasaki Z500 line up on a twisty road, it's a battle of balanced finesse versus eager aggression. The Hornet favors a composed, predictable chassis. Honda's geometry and tuned suspension prioritize stability and mid-corner confidence. It invites a smooth, connected input style. Roll on the throttle, trust the front, and let the bike arc with reassuring compliance. That makes it ideal for riders who prize muscle memory and consistent feedback over flamboyant theatrics. The Z500, by contrast, feels livelier at the bars. Kawasaki tunes its frame and linkage for quicker turn-in and a more responsive rear end, rewarding bold weight shifts and assertive corner entries. It communicates a sharper personality, snappier transitions, quicker steering, and a touch more feedback through the pegs. For the experienced rider who likes to hustle, Z500 playful character turns roads into a playground. Comfort battle. In the fierce comfort battle between the Honda CB500 Hornet and the Kawasaki Z500, comfort becomes a decisive battleground. The CB500 Hornet leans toward everyday practicality. Its seat is plush and broad, offering a forgiving contact patch for long commutes and weekend touring. The riding position is slightly relaxed, a balanced mix of upright and forward bias, which reduces lower back strain and places less pressure on the wrists. Suspension tuning on the Hornet favors compliance over sport, soaking up imperfect urban surfaces and smoothing highway miles. Wind protection is modest but effective at moderate speeds, further reducing fatigue on longer stints. On the other side, the Kawasaki Z500 attacks comfort with a sporty edge. The Z500 seat is firmer and more sculpted, promoting rider movement and feedback. For aggressive riders, this improves control, but it can transmit more road buzz during extended sessions. The ergonomics are slightly sportier, a more forward stance, which can increase pressure on wrists and shoulders after hours in the saddle. Kawasaki's suspension tends to be firmer, enhancing cornering precision but making the bike less forgiving on bumpy roads. Wind blast is more noticeable at speed, demanding a more engaged posture and core strength from the rider. Street presence. When two middleweight contenders roll into town, street presence becomes more than horsepower. It's attitude, lines, and how the bike owns the curb. The Honda CB500 Hornet projects confidence through its compact, purposeful stance. Minimal bodywork, an upright riding position, and a headlight that reads like a focused glare. It doesn't shout, it asserts. On city streets, the Hornet's restrained styling and tidy proportions make it look agile and ready. The kind of machine that suggests the rider values precision over posturing. Its presence whispers competence, understated, tidy, and quietly modern. By contrast, the Kawasaki Z500 is flamboyant in motion. Its sharper angles, layered body panels, and aggressive face give it a predatory, modern look that demands attention. Neon paint or dark matte, the Z500 tilts toward the dramatic. People notice it first and ask questions later. Where the Hornet is a refined scout, the Z500 is a street brawler. Louder lines, exaggerated features, and an unmistakable look-at-me energy. At a stoplight, the Z500 reads like a challenge. It's the bike that strangers will point at and remember.